Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, our mission is a bit different. We're going deep on just one piece of kit.
That's right, the PureLink EZD-040. It's a DVI over detachable fiber cable.
And it claims to solve two absolute nightmares for installers. First, signal loss over long distances. And second, just the physical pain of, pulling the cable.
And we're talking about delivering some pretty serious resolutions here. WUXGA, that's 1920 by 1200 at 60 hertz plus 1080p. And this is the important part, 36-bit deep color.
Okay, wait a minute. DVI, in the AV world, that's kind of a legacy technology, right? Everything's moving to DisplayPort or HDMI.
Yeah.
We're just putting a Band-Aid on an outdated standard.
That's a really important question. But the answer is what makes this thing so revolutionary. What's fascinating is that DVI, a protocol that, usually falls apart after 15, maybe 20 feet on copper.
If you're lucky.
Right. It can now go up to 100 meters. It's 328 feet. And it stays fully compliant with DVI 1.0 and HDCP.
That is a staggering jump in distance. How does it even work? How does converting it to light preserve the signal that, when copper fails so badly?
The secret is the active transceivers. They're built directly into the connectors themselves.
So they're doing the conversion right there on the spot.
Exactly. It takes the electrical DVI signal and turns it into light instantly. A copper cable basically kills your high frequencies. That's why things like 36-bit deep color are so tough to send far.
Right, too much data.
But Fiber just doesn't have that problem. The signal integrity is nearly perfect.
Okay, so the signal problem is completely solved. But that still doesn't fix the physical integration issue. For anyone who's spent an hour trying to fish a chunky DVI head through a conduit, what's the fix?
This is where PureLink's Easy In, Easy Out feature is, frankly, brilliant.
What's that?
The unique connector bodies, the transmitter and the receiver, they're detachable.
Wait, they come off?
They come completely off. You're left with just an ultra-thin fiber cable that you can pull through anything. The source material even caused us a task that was previously impossible with DVI.
That really is the aha moment for any installer.
For sure.
And what about powering those little transceivers? Is there another power brick we have to hide behind the TV?
Thankfully, no. They made it completely plug and play. The connector bodies just draw the little bit of power they need directly from the source device and the display.
No external supply. That's smart.
Very smart. And for big jobs, it's also plenum rated, which is critical for fire safety compliance in buildings.
We should mention this specific 40-meter version, the EZD-040, is listed at $449.99. So for that kind of investment, an integrator is going to need it to be durable.
Absolutely. When you're running a mission-critical system, you can't have failures. Reliability is everything.
And the specs.
The specified MTBF, the mean time between failures, is 50,000 hours.
50,000.
Hours. Think about what that means. That is almost 6 straight years of 247 uptime. It's built for professional environments that just can't go down.
So to wrap this up for you, what we have here is a piece of hardware that really changes the game for an older standard. It's delivering WEXGA resolutions over impossible distances,
while also solving one of the biggest physical headaches of the job.
It's that combination of simplicity and high-end performance. And it raises a really important question for all of us to think about. When you see a technology like fiber optics being so effective at extending and simplifying older protocols like DVI, what does that tell us about the future of AV connectivity?
It's a good question.
Is the future always going to be fiber, regardless of what plastic connector we decide to put on the end of it? Something for you to ponder until next time.